Hello, hello, hello. I'm your girl, Chineze Rodnique, visionary of 555 Society, where education, motivation, and collaboration manifest success. I'm so glad that you guys have decided to join me this morning for our very first morning check in. I am trying to think of a cool name for that, um, but I just haven't been able to land on anything. But um, these morning and these morning check-ins, let's get into that first. These morning check-ins are going to be really your daily dose of motivation and accountability. I'm also going to share some things with you, such as our journal prompt of the week. Of the day, and our affirmation of the week. But in addition to those things, I want to use this time to also share some information with you all, some tips and tricks that can help you to better your business. So, first, I just want to thank you for joining me for the very first day. If you are here, make sure you comment down below. Let me know that you are here. Say hello. And yeah, I just thank you for joining the group. I thank you for joining this movement. And I'm really excited that we have a small group right now because I really feel like we're going to have the opportunity to build this foundation together. There's a lot that's going to be coming from 555 Society, our virtual events that you've probably already seen, in-person events. I'm so excited. We're planning our first in-person event here in Richmond, Virginia. Looks like it's going to be probably in February. So I'm hoping those of you that are here in Richmond definitely will come out. But even those of you that aren't will have that opportunity to travel here, spend a weekend with us and just have some fun. It's going to be all about preparing you for the next 12 months of your business. And I don't want to give it all away. I'm going to keep some of that to myself. But yeah, really excited about that. So there's a lot that's coming from 555 Society. And I feel like this core group that's starting with me, it's going to be that real foundation to everything that's to come. So I'm really excited that right now we're small. Of course, I want, 100, 200 members eventually, but I feel like right now with the small group that we have, we'll be able to actually connect, actually help each other, and really see this vision come to life. So let's go ahead and dive into today's, because what I don't want to do is hold you guys too long. I want to make these really quick, just morning check-ins that you can pop into, even if you're on your 9 to 5, or if you're a full-time entrepreneur like myself, then you're able to pop in on your lunch break, or when you're taking a break from your work or anything like that. Now I'm not going to promise you guys that these are going to be mornings always. As you see, this one's going to be coming out a little after 12. I am a full-time entrepreneur. So one of the things that I wanted to do when I became an entrepreneur is not have to wake up early, because I hate waking up early. So some mornings you're going to get me early. Other mornings you might get me a little later. But the replay will always be here. All right, so let's dive into it. This month in 555 Society, we're going to be talking a lot about content creation. And I'm going to be showing you guys how you can plan out content creation days, batch a lot of your recordings and things like that, just to help you with your social media and make it so that it's not such a task on you trying to think of something to post every single day. So to start off, we have a short week since we're starting on Wednesday right now. So I want to do a short little mini series on Instagram. I know a lot of people, especially new business owners, aren't really familiar with the way the Instagram algorithm works. And so I want to kind of break it down a little bit to you and show you how you can use it to your advantage. Okay. So first, when you first post to Instagram, what you want to remember is the reason for this platform, and that's any social media platform, okay? So Instagram wants people to see high quality photos, and now they're moving into high quality videos with the reels and things like that. So that is their main goal, because the higher quality they feel your post is, the longer you're helping them keep people on their site. That is their ultimate goal. How long can they keep us on their actual website or on their app? Okay. So that's all that Instagram is looking at. Is your post high quality or low quality? Okay. Is in their opinion. So they kind of have these two buckets. And what they use is a mini test, is what we're going to call it, for the first 30 minutes to an hour after you make a post. And they're using this time to see how engaging, how enticing is what you just posted, okay? So during this first hour, they may show your post to, let's say, 10% of your followers. So let's say you have 100 followers and 10%, it's only going to give you 10 people. So they're going to show it to these 10 people to see how do they react to it. And that's what's going to let them know, is this considered a high quality or a low quality post, okay? And the way they determine that is, does anyone comment? Does anyone like it? Does anyone share it to their stories? Does anyone save it? Those are the key things that let them know other people are going to want to see this, okay? So let's say within that first hour and that first little group of people that they show it to, you get, 50% of those people to engage with your post in some way. This lets Instagram know, oh, people like this. So now they're going to start to show it to another percentage of your followers. So now you may go from 10 people to 30 people. They added 20 more people on there for you. So now we're seeing 30% of your audience actually looking at your post. If they continue to like it, engage with it, comment, share it, save it, any of that, we move up to a higher level. This is all determining which bucket they're going to put you in, low quality or high quality. When you get into that low quality bucket, that's when you stop receiving as many impressions. And impressions is when they're actually showing your post to other people. All right. So the key, of course, is to get the most engagement you can within that first hour. All right. Let me take a little break because my throat's getting a little scratchy. So let me get some water. All right. So that first hour is very, very important. Okay. So my tip to you, and this is something you can do with your friends if you have friends that are entrepreneurs as well. This is also something that you can start to do here in this group. Find a group of women that you can put in what we call an engagement pod. Okay. If you've never heard of that, an engagement pod is a group of people that are committing to helping each other kind of beat the algorithm. Okay. You're committed to engaging, sharing, commenting, liking, saving, all of that, each other's post as quickly as possible to make sure we're put into that high quality bucket. Okay. So to do this, what you will do is find 10 to 15 women. I personally only do 10. But you could go up to 15. I wouldn't go more than that, because then you pretty much make it a job for you. Because remember, you're asking these people to engage with your post, but you're also committing to engage with their post. Okay. So the way that you're going to work this is you're going to make a group on Instagram in your DMs. And in that DM, it's strictly for you all to let each other know when you've just made a new post. So let's say you're promoting a new sale you have coming out. You're going to post that to your Instagram and immediately go into your DMs, find that pod group and let them know, hey guys, I just sent out a post. And that's their signal for those, 14 or 9 people to go to your page and engage with your post. You want them to comment on it. You want them to like it. You want them to share it. Okay. If all of them do that within your first 30 minutes to an hour, it's going to improve that bucket that it's going to put you into. It's going to say, oh, people actually like this. They're commenting on it. They're seeing it. They're sharing it. They're saving it. So let's see if other people want to see it as well. Okay. So that's my tip for you today. Of course, with all of this, hashtags are going to come into play as well. We're going to talk a lot about that tomorrow, so I'm going to save that. But also make sure you're using hashtags as well to increase that engagement as well. So imagine if you have those 10 or 9 or 14 people engaging, as well as people that are seeing it in your hashtags, as well as your actual followers. Imagine how quickly you can get to that high quality bucket so that your post continues to be shown all throughout the day. Okay. So let me know if you have any questions. I know I said that kind of quickly. I don't want to confuse anybody. So if you have any questions, drop those in the comments below. I will be watching the post throughout the day to make sure I can answer those questions for you. All right. Let's see here. So the next thing that I want to do and that we will do each morning, sorry about that, guys, is go into our top 3 things that we need to do today. And that's why I said that these posts will also help you with accountability. So I don't know if any of you watch Erin on demand on YouTube, but she's one of my favorite influencers. So I watch her, and she has a very cute planner that lets you do the top 3 things that you have to accomplish today. I use that technique, but I'm only going to share with you all my top 1 each morning. So, and I want you to do the same. Tell me, what is your top thing that you have to complete today in the comments? And then we'll be your accountability coaches. We'll make sure that you're working on it. We'll ask you, how's it going? Do you need any help with it? Things like that. So my top 1 today is working on a commercial for 555 Society. I have put together my storyboard of how I want it to go. I've picked out some pictures that I'm going to use, but now I need to actually record my part of it, the audio for the entire commercial, and then start editing, which is the hardest part. So that is my top 1 today that I must complete. All right. Next, I feel like I'm out of breath. I'm talking too fast, y'all. Let me calm myself down. All right. So the next thing that I want to do with these is give you a daily journal prompt. If you've seen my post from earlier this week or any other posts on my page, throughout this month, we're going to take a journey of journaling every day to dig deeper into our desires for ourselves and for our business. So we're going to kick it off today. Those of you that have purchased my planner, I'm so excited about that. I'm sorry, not my planner, my journal. Hustle Hard Girl, thank you so much. I started getting pictures of people that have received it. Amazon is getting quick with that shipping. Thank God before Christmas, because they were slacking. But yeah, thank you for the pictures that you've been sending me. If you have ordered and you haven't gotten it yet, make sure you send me a picture when you do. But of course, you don't have to use my journal for this challenge. If you have a journal already, you can use that. But I do suggest that you get a new one that's strictly for your business thoughts. Okay. So today, our very first journal prompt is going to be, give me 1 second here. I'm going to put it on the screen for you so you can screenshot it if you need to and come back to it later, because I know we're not all ready to start right this second. So take a screenshot. And our first journal prompt is going to be, how do I want people to feel when they first encounter my brand? How do I want people to feel when they first encounter my brand? This question, this prompt is going to help you with your branding, with your messaging, and eventually with your content, of course. So dig deep. Don't just say one thing. I mean, I want them to feel happy. Okay. But then what? So for me, with 555 Society, I want, when people first encounter my brand, I want them to feel welcomed. I want them to feel inspired. I want them to feel motivated. I want them to feel like, girl, I can do this. I want them to feel like I am their best friend. I want them to feel like I am down to earth. And I want them to feel like they can truly relate to my journey, whether they're in the place that I am now, or if they're at the beginning stages of their business. So those are some things that then I can elaborate on in my journal to give me more insight. So I want you guys to do that as well. It's totally up to you if you want to share what you write. You can take a picture of it. You can give us a little bit of it in the comments, however you want to do it, or keep it to yourself. That's perfectly fine. But just remember, we are here to collaborate together. And what's going to make this powerful is our shared experiences, because what I come up with may help the next person who couldn't come up with something, or it may spark something that says, I could do that for my brand as well. So remember, communication, engaging with each other is the main point of this group. Okay. So there we go with that. And then lastly, I just want to end you guys off with our affirmation of the week. And we're going to get all into manifestations and gratitude and all of that stuff more in our January challenge. But those of you that know me know I'm very big on affirmations and manifesting your desires. So this week's affirmation is going to be, I am open to receiving new opportunities and new connections. I am open to receiving new opportunities and new connections. Okay. If you made it this far in the video, I want you to affirm this by typing it in the comments below. I am open to receiving new opportunities and new connections. And boy, am I. So go ahead, comment that below. Let me know that you made it to the end of our first check-in. I got to think of a cute name for this, guys. So even that, if you guys can come up with a cute name, put it in the comments for me. I come up with like CEO Coffee Chronicles because I'm always going to have my coffee, as you guys saw. But I don't know. Something about it's not grabbing me, you know? So if you guys can think of something else, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, if you are catching this replay on YouTube, also comment below with the affirmation. I hate that this thing is backwards. With the affirmation of the week, as well as any of the other questions or things that I've asked throughout. I'll be checking YouTube as well. I'm going to upload them over on YouTube as a part of Vlogmas. That's why I have my little snow back here and everything. I've never done Vlogmas before, so I thought this would be a quick and easy way to do that. So yeah, if you head over to YouTube, or if you are already on YouTube, make sure you comment below as well and subscribe to your girl. Okay. All right. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll be talking to you again tomorrow.